And no peeking.
At what? You still haven't told me what I'm doing here.
You're here so that I can finally prove that I'm right.
All right, well, in that case, I'm leaving.
No! And don't you try to distract me. This is too important. You are here for one reason, so that I can prove once and for all that I'm a genius to have hired you.
Oh, is that me?
Oh, you look great. And I'm going to sell millions of jeans.
What is this?
It's the Street Jeans ad in the early edition of Trey Chic. And because it's Thanksgiving, they brought it by here instead of the office.
Wow.
Looks really great, don't you think?
Oh, let's hear it for trick photography.
It's all you, plus a really artful, distressed pair of jeans.
Has Paul seen this?
No, not yet. He and Rosanna took off for a little honeymoon vacation. But I've had several buyers call already, and you cannot argue with success.
Oh, congratulations, you were right. You were right.
Yes! I was right. Well, if you have time for champagne, I'm sure there's some in the fridge. Unless I interrupted your Thanksgiving Day meal.
Yeah, I was all ready to dig into a turkey sandwich right in front of the TV, so.
Yeah, I didn't have any plans either.
Where's Will?
He is at Aunt Kim's, and I could have gone, but I just didn't feel like dealing with the whole family thing this year. You want to stay? We have the whole house to ourselves. We could, make dinner and throw around the football.
You can throw a football.
You forget. I've got brothers.
Your own.
Well, there's not much food in the kitchen, but then again, they just moved back in. How'd you do?
All right, I got a red one and a white one.
Oh, my God. This is a Romani Conti Burgundy. 1990. You drop this and you owe the Bader D $2,000.
For a bottle of wine.
It's not wine. It's good wine.
Well, I'm not drinking it, not $2,000 a bottle. How about this one?
Oh, Gewürztraminer.
About $1 million Deutschmarks?
Euros. But it's only a couple $100.
All right, you know what? I really don't drink wine unless it's champagne and somebody's celebrating. You know, you give me a beer and I will be very happy.
Well, beer is good. And there's plenty in the fridge.
How do you know so much about wine? How many languages do you speak?
You forget, I worked as a model in Europe for a couple years. I speak French, and I fake it in Italian, and I took German in high school, which means I fake it in Dutch. And I know how to say no in Russian. Niet. It came in handy.
I picked up a little bit of Spanish when I was in Spain, but all I learned about wine is sangria.
Oh, I love sangria on a hot afternoon.
And as far as French goes, voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Really?
Yeah, not that I've ever said that in French.
Well, if you ever do want to say it in French, maybe you should try pronouncing it correctly.
No, not with this mouth.
No, I think this mouth can do just about anything. Try it. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Something tells me you've said that before.
In French?
Why, you said it in Italian?
Oh, I faked it in Italian.
That's too bad.
And something tells me, in English, that if I don't get to the kitchen and make dinner, we won't have much to be thankful for.
Adios.
Adios. Well, there wasn't much to work with.
We can go out.
It's a little late for that, Mr. Kasnoff.
No, it's just I know what things are in Rosanna's cabinet. She's got that pate, they whatchamacallit, and those mushrooms look like mummy ears.
No mummy ears, I promise.
All I'm saying is don't get angry with me if I'm not begging for seconds.
Well, I had no idea how much fun it would be to cook for you.
This is fun.
Oh, it's hilarious. You ready?
Yeah.
Et voila.
This meatloaf.
Turkey meatloaf, to be exact.
Where did you learn how to cook meatloaf?
From my mother, who would cook it for my father, the cop.
Oh, that's right. He's a regular guy.
Yeah, he's the best.
Jen, look, I just want to thank you, this being Thanksgiving and all, and, for roping me into that magazine and cooking me dinner and basically reminding me that life is sweet. Thank you.
Paris. Oh, so pretty. Everywhere you look. And Rome, I loved Rome. Just has such a sense of grandeur to it. Just so much history in one place. And Venice. There's no place like it. It's water all around, and the architecture and the food. I would go back there in a heartbeat. What about you? Where would you go if you could go anywhere in the world?
Spain was great. I mean, people are wonderful. All the families were always in the plazas, and dads playing with their kids. But if I go anywhere, it'd be the Grand Canyon. Just me and a horse. Or Alaska. Some place that you can only get to by seaplane or a dog sled.
It sounds like you want to be alone.
Oh, not forever, but I like the quiet. Lets you get back to what's important.
So what's important?
I don't know yet. I thought I knew. So where would you go?
Well, I love the water. So if I were a fish, the Great Barrier Reef. I guess I'll just have to settle for scuba gear and a plane ticket to Australia. Have you ever been?
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, that's where Katie is, isn't it?
Yeah. Simon has a sheep station there, so that's probably where they went.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up.
Jan, come on. We weren't born yesterday. And you've got history, I've got history. And we are going to step in from time to time.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's all part of getting to know one another.
I've got continents that we should avoid.
Really?
Great Britain.
That crevice right there in the middle of your love line.
London. How about your love line?
I don't want to talk about it. All right, it's not because I don't want to share things with you. It's just I've been here, 2 hours? And I haven't thought about Katie once until just now.
Is that a good thing?
Something else to be thankful for, let's put it that way. Come here. Wherever you are, Katie, I hope you're happy. Because I am.
Oh, my God. Mike?